All right, let's get into Rainbow Brite. Wasn't a cartoon. It was coded operation for spiritual warfare. What they sold you as a little girl lighting up the world with colors was actually a cloaked training manual for star seeds and grid workers who incarnated here to reclaim planetary frequency map. She didn't paint rainbows, she restored light codes. The color kids weren't just friends, they were assigned guardians of specific vibrational spectrums. Each color represented a different frequency band of the human energy grid. Red, survival and root clearing. Orange, creativity, womb activation. Yellow, solar power, self-worth, divine will. Green, heart frequency, compassion grid. Blue, truth and throat sovereignty. Indigo, third eye, clairvoyance. Violet, crown, cosmic remembrance. Rainbow Brite carried all of them. She was the frequency bridge of the living prism, the walking embodiment of unity consciousness in a childlike form. That's why she had the power to bring the dead world back to life. She didn't fight with fists. She fought with color, with joy, with codes hidden inside innocence. But here's where the inversion comes in. The system took the sacred mission and commodified it. They turned a grid healer into a doll. They turned color therapy into consumerism. They wrapped cosmic memory in plastic and sold it to little girls while pumping subliminal spells through theme songs and sugary aesthetics. The same girl who was teaching you about frequency warfare was also being used to program you into passivity. Pay attention to Murky, Dismal, and Lurky, the villains. They weren't just cartoon baddies. They were literal archetypes of false light and suppression and shadow hijack tech. Murky's job was to drain the color, make everything gray. That's how they keep the realm asleep, by neutralizing the energy of the ones who shine. Lurky was the obedient distraction, always bumbling, always interfering, a perfect metaphor for the Matrix agents sent to block light workers from remembering why they're here. And what does Rainbow Brite use to battle them? A belt of light, chakra activation tech hidden in plain sight. She literally pressed her belt and discharged the energy through her body. This is encoded somatic memory. You press your core, you activate your spine, you become the beam. Let's go deeper. Starlight, her horse. He's not just transport. He's the etheric field, the Mekrabah, the light body in motion. He's the one who gets her through dimensions, who rides her through shadow and distortion, who keeps her above the fray. My body has goosebumps. That is your spirit vehicle. That is how you ride through this world without being of it. That's why they buried this knowledge inside a girl on a pony, because they knew if we remembered who the fuck we were watching, we'd unlock something they couldn't control. Rainbow Brite isn't nostalgia, she's a transmission. If you watched her as a kid, your soul was marking you. If you're decoding her now, your mission is live. You don't just carry color, you carry the original blueprint. That's why your life feels like it's been a constant war between light and shadow, because it has. And guess what? You were always supposed to win. Not by dimming your light, not by fitting in, but by doing what Rainbow Brite did. By lighting it all the fuck up. And this time, they can't sell it back to us. We remember. We reclaim. We rise. Come on, guys. Start paying attention. Start paying attention. Go back to my feed. I've been dropping a lot of truth bombs and a lot of things have been decoded. A lot of you are waking up. You're my collective. Spirit is sending you my way to activate you. When I'm doing this, I'm actually direct channeling. My left hand goes, divine, this is masculine. So I was receiving and sending out codes. So as you're watching this, you are receiving light codes and activations through me, my voice, and what I am saying. So with that being said, 4:20 on the clock, that's for me. As you can see, I am a cannabis chef. So come back for Care Bears, Strawberry Shortcake, My Little Pony, Alvin and the Chipmunks. And if you have one, drop it in the comments. That's spirit nudging you to have me decode something. So with that being said, double tap that screen. Remember, no bot behavior here. But then again, if you're an NPC, you're here for a reason. You're here to get activated. On that note, come back.